Acha bacha, starting with the name of Allah Almighty. In this video we are going to discuss exercise 12-9 of your chapter, that is chapter 12, accounting for accounting for partnership, of your book, that is Fundamental Accounting Principle by Lawson. Fine. In 12-9 they are saying that red, white and blue partnership was begun by investment by the partners as follows: red invested 1,75,000, white invested 2,20,000, blue invested 2,05,000. The operation did not go well and the partner eventually decided to liquidate the partnership, sharing all losses equally. On August 31, after all assets were converted to cash and all creditors were paid, only 60,000 in the partnership cash remained. Compute the capital account balance of each partner after liquidation of assets and payment to creditors. Now what you have to do, you just have to create an idea that all the partners will have to face the loss. Why? Because after all assets were converted to cash and all the creditors were paid, only 60,000 in partnership cash remained. It means that 60,000 will be distributed among the partners on equal basis. As I have already discussed with you, whenever there will be no predetermined criteria, you will distribute the amount equally among the partners. Fine. Red invested 1,75,000, white invested 2,20,000, blue invested 205,000. The sum of all the amounts will be 6 lakh. If 60,000 is remaining after the liquidation, it means the total loss will be of 5,40,000. This is the point that you have to understand. 175, 220, 205, the sum was 6 lakh. Total amount कितनी आ गई? 6 lakh. And if they are saying after the liquidation के बाद सिर्फ 60,000 remaining है, it means the total loss was of 5,40,000 that will be distributed among the partner on equal basis. So what will be the respected loss for all the partners? Red, white and blue. Red invested 175, white invested 220,000 and blue invested 205,000. If you will distribute 540 among three partners, the total loss amount for each partner will be of 1,80,000. So negative 1,80,000 will be deducted from the account balance of red and the remaining loss will be of 5,000. Red invested 175 and the loss was of 180. So remaining negative balance for the red will be 5,000. Same 1,80,000 loss will be given to white. White invested 220. So positive balance of 40,000 still is present with white. 205,000, 2,05,000 was invested by blue and the loss is of 1,80,000. So positive 25,000 balance is remaining for blue in the equity. We have completed requirement number 1. After that they are saying assume that any partner with a deficit agree to pay cash to the partnership to cover the deficit. Present the journal entry on August 31 to record the cash received from the deficient partner and final disbursement of cash to the partners. Now what you have to understand, red is satisfied with the situation and showing the willingness that I am ready to pay additional 5,000. The remaining equity account for red will be 0. There was a negative balance. Red agrees to pay 5,000. If negative 5,000 and 5,000, it will create the equity balance of 0. and white and blue will be given the remaining 40,000 and 25,000 after the liquidation. So if you will take 5,000 from red, so cash of the company will increase by 5,000 because the partner is agreed to pay the amount. At the same time, the capital of red will increase by the same amount, that is 5,000. So that additional 5,000 will remove the deficit balance of negative 5,000 and the remaining equity will be of 0. Fine. At the same time, when you will pay off the amount to white and blue, the capital of white from the company will also decrease by the amount, that is 40,000. The capital of blue from the company will decrease by the same amount, that is 25,000, and cash from the company will decrease by the amount, that is 65,000. Fine. Moreover, that is the end of requirement number 2. That was A part, that was B part. In third part, assume that any partner with deficit is not able to reimburse the partnership. Present journal entry to transfer the deficit of any deficient partner to the partners to the other partner and to record the final disbursement of cash to the partners. Now in this case, you have to understand that there was no pre-decided criteria to face that 5,000 deficit amount. So in this case, what we have to assume that 5,000 of loss will be distributed equally among the remaining partner. Means to say that red was saying that I have faced the loss of 5,000. I am not going to contribute any additional amount to reimburse my deficient or the deficit balance. So capital of red will increase by the amount 5,000. The capital of red will increase by the amount 5,000, but that 5,000 was given in order to create a zero balance. There was no addition cash given to the company. So from where we will create that 5,000 deficit amount, we will decrease the capital of white, we will decrease the capital of blue by the amount, that is 2,500 and 2,500. So now we may say that sir, the equity balance for red will be 0. The remaining balance for white will be 40,000 minus 2,500. It will be 37,500. 25,000 was the balance of blue. 2,500 will be removed and it will be 22,500. After that disbursement activity, you have to pass the final entry, and at that time the remaining capital of white will decrease by 37,500. The remaining capital of blue will decrease by 22,500, and the cash of the company will decrease by the amount, that will be 60,000. So that is the end of your this exercise. We will discuss exercise 12-10 in the next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.